Hello you guys, we're going to draw some patterned evergreen trees because they are very popular during the winter months. Start with a blue piece of paper and two white pieces of paper. The blue paper is optional. Any kind of green or blue markers and crayons you have, scissors, glue stick, and either a black marker or crayon. To start, draw 3 overlapping triangles. Make sure they fill your space. I'm really going from one side of the paper to the other. Add some trunks. I'm drawing a curved line at the bottom to show that it's round. Once you've drawn your very simple outline of your trees, you're going to add patterns inside. I'm going with a repeating pattern because I want to show some unity and repetition, and I think it looks good when they all match up. But if you have another idea for maybe layers or you want to separate parts of the tree, you can do something different. In fact, I hope you do something different and that your patterns, when you come up with them, do not look exactly like mine. Mine is an example. I want to see what you create. Pause here if you're still drawing in your patterns. Next up, use a variety of greens to fill in your evergreens. I'm using green markers as well as green crayons because that will look different. I'm also going into the blue-green and the yellow-green, so any kind of green. You want as many as you can find. If you have highlighters, if you have markers, if you have colored pencils, go for it. But fill in your patterned evergreens. When your trees are filled in, the next step is to cut them out around the outline. So take your time, make neat cuts, and cut right on the line. We don't want to see any of that white background. You have it, my patterned evergreens. I'm ready for the next fun part. Taking your second white piece of paper, start crumpling it up give it a good squeeze, open your paper up, and then do the same thing. We're breaking down the paper so that it becomes soft, and we're putting in lots of texture so it'll look like snow in the background. Have fun! I'm doing this over and over and over again for about a minute. You'll know it's ready when it doesn't make that much sound crumpling up and it's nice and soft. Start tearing it apart into little pieces so that it looks like snow. When you have your crumpled paper, figure out the orientation of your drawing. Do you want it portrait style? Or do you want to turn it and make it a landscape? I'm going to make mine a landscape. Now I'm going to take my crumpled pieces of paper and start gluing them in that bottom section where the trunks are. You can pull your trees back if you want to see where they would touch the ground. I'm going to check and see if I filled up enough space, which I think I have. Now I'm going to add some pieces just in between the trees so it looks like the snow is still falling. Then I'm going to glue the trees down, going around the outside if you haven't already done that. If you already did, that's okay too. For the last thing, if you have any extra white paper, you can crumple it up a little bit and just add more falling snow. Other than that, you've done it. There is your patterned evergreens.